Hi, I'm Ashley Benson, and I'm at BuzzFeed today, and I'm going to be doing first times. First red carpet experience, I'm pretty sure it was a Hilary Duff movie, 2000, I think, and it was at Universal Studios, and I was a huge fan. I love Hilary. I think I was 12. I thought it was very cool. I had no reason to walk the red carpet, and I did, and I had a horrible outfit on. I'm pretty sure it was an orange tank top with this horrible, like there was these belts that were in, like huge, like thick belts. I looked like a wrestler. I mean, it was insane, but I was very excited to do that. I was like, this is basically my premiere. First crazy rumor I heard about myself. It was rumored that I dated every guy on PLL, which I dated none of them, so that was a fun one. First kiss. My first kiss was actually on screen on a soap opera that I was on, and I was so terrified. It was in this party scene, so there was a ton of extras around, but I was so nervous. I broke it into hives, like shaking, crying, and I was like, everyone has to watch me do my first kiss. I didn't know what to do, but yeah, it was pretty funny. Very embarrassing. My first bad date. I've never really been on dates, so I don't know. I should. I have yet to have one. I don't go on dates, you know, because I'll never show up. I make the plans and I just cancel. Or I did do that. First memory I have from working on PLL. First memory, I think when we were filming the pilot, we were filming in Vancouver in Canada. It was Thanksgiving in America, and obviously like they don't do that there. But we had the biggest Thanksgiving dinner at this hotel, and it was my first night meeting all the girls and the producers and the director, and it was a very nice bonding experience. And then being freezing cold, shooting outside, frozen. I mean, it was so hard. We were in small dresses, literally about to die. It was so cold. So yeah, being cold and eating a ton of Thanksgiving food. First memory of being a six chick in 30 going on 30, having to cut bangs. I cried my eyes out for days, and I tried to pin them back after I was done filming that movie. I don't know how to do my hair, and you know, I think I was 13 or 14 when I did that. It was just really hard for me to make the bangs work, and then the growing out period was really awkward. First show you ever binged. I don't watch a lot of TV, but Handmaid's Tale was, right when I heard about it, I spent a whole day and watched every episode. Mrs. Maisel, I binged as well, which is really good. I'm about to start Euphoria. I haven't been in the country, so I can now watch HBO back here, and I'm probably gonna take a day to watch that because I heard it's amazing.
Was it cool for you working with Elisabeth Moss after?
Well, so funny enough, when I met her at Sarah's birthday, I hadn't watched Handmaids yet, and my best friend Isaac was sitting next to me, and he like started sinking in the chair when she walked in. I'm like, "Hell, are you okay? Like, what is going on?" He's like, "It's Offred, it's Offred." I was like, "What are you talking about? Who is that? What do you mean?" And so then he was like, "Lizzie." I'm like, "What is it?" He's like, "Handmaid's Tale." I was like, "Okay." So I called him out. I was like, "Lizzie, my friend's like obsessed with you and freaking out, and he's shaking, doesn't know what to do." So she put a napkin on her head and she became like Offred. She was like, "Hi, Isaac," and she put the thing on. She was embarrassing him. They were joking around. It was so funny. The photos and the video, you see my friend, he's just like shaking and just going in, so embarrassed. He was like, "Why did you do that?" I was like, "You have to say that you like the show, come on." Oh, first memory from moving to New York. My first memory, I lived in Soho at the time, and I got this really cool loft with my friend. Downstairs was a great restaurant, one of my favorite restaurants, and I would just go there every day, all day. I lived above it, so it's really bad because you just eat all the time and drink, and that's what I did. First thing you do on your phone when you wake up. First thing I do, check my messages, I guess. I definitely don't do social media to clear my head. First PL co-star you'd call to hang with right now. I can't choose. I mean, I haven't seen Tyler in forever, and like that's my little angel baby. I texted you the other day, you didn't respond, Tyler. Rude. So rude. First cell phone. My first cell phone was a razor. I had the hot pink razor, and then I rhinestoned my sidekick in all pink rhinestones. I'm like, who? Those sidekicks were insane, but so fun. And then I got a BlackBerry so I could have like BBM. First project of yours you'd rewatch right now? Spring Breakers, probably. First celebrity crush. I think Jonathan Taylor Thomas would be a good one. Chad Michael Murray was a crush. And then Leonardo DiCaprio, always. Yeah, well, I had posters of Justin Timberlake everywhere. I'd kiss him every day before I went to school. First big purchase as a celebrity. A house, I think. Maybe a purse. I try to be really cautious with my money. This is so embarrassing. First AOL screen name. Everyone is gonna hate me. This is actually embarrassing, but this is how I was when I was younger. It was called Wish for Fame #3. Really proud of that one. That is so embarrassing. First thing you kept from a set. I've never taken anything from sets, and I should have taken stuff from PLL, but I would try and I'd get in trouble, so it's just, I never succeeded. I'm too obvious about it. Also taking like a statue, I'm like, no worries guys, didn't take anything. First time you knew you were famous. Well, I don't think I'm famous, but I guess just when PLL was kind of going off and people started recognizing me more. I was with Shay Mitchell, which is so funny, for our first time getting paparazzi'd. And we were out at this restaurant called Boa, and we were walking in. And at the time, you know, your first experience with that, it's like, wow, this is really like cool, you know? So I remember me and Shay like just walking down the street, and we knew that there was a paparazzi guy there, and we're like, we wonder if he'll know who we are, because the show had just come out. And he did, and we were like strutting down the street like so bad. Now I'm literally like, look like crazy in every paparazzi photo of eating and like look a mess, and I hate them, it gives me anxiety. But for that first moment, I was like, this is rad, cool. And now it just ruins your life. My first apartment was in Sherman Oaks. I was living with a roommate. It was the worst apartment you'd ever see, but we had a spiral staircase. That's the only reason I got it. It's just to go upstairs to the roof. It was horrible. It was like rat infested, but I loved it, and all I did was play video games and make cakes and order Pizza Hut. First makeup fashion moment you really regretted. All my red carpet photos from the 2000s are really bad, really bad. Like, I don't know what I was thinking. Just look up old photos of me on red carpets and you'll see all my great choices. This is the last one. We finished. First time you saw yourself in a magazine. I think it was Soap Opera Digest, because I was on a soap for a long time, so I was always in that, just for the character, and I thought it was pretty cool. Okay, you guys, so I have a new collection for Privé Revaux. It's the Benzo collection. There's 3 different styles. You're gonna love them. Here's one of the pairs. Chic, fun. Go get them. I hope you enjoy. I worked kind of hard on them, and I like them. So I hope you guys do too. Bye!